Hey, what's going on, you negative Ninetales? Coming at you with a new Festival Grounds deck that isn't fully revolved around the Dipplin. There is still a 2-2 Dipplin line in here, but it's about the Seaking in this build. And honestly, I really like the flow of this deck quite a bit more than the full-on Dipplin build of the deck, which I've played in the past, and I've seen builds in the past as well that don't go all in on Dipplin, but you have like a thin Seaking line, like a 1-1 or a 2-2, but this build is more built around the Seaking, and Dipplin is kind of the secondary attacker in the deck. And the one thing I love about that is having like the high count of Goldeen, so we open it very often, or it's really easy to get into the active, and then it gives us more constant access to the Thwackey's Boom Boom Groove ability, which is one of like the fragile parts of these Festival Lead decks is our opponent limiting our access to the Boom Boom Groove of the Thwackey by either gusting the Thwackey into the active and trapping it there, or by KOing our Dipplin in play, and then us only having Applins in play comboed with like an Iono, and then we just can't find another Dipplin to have Festival Lead. But when you have a thick Seaking line, and Seaking is actually your main attacker to start off with, you just have constant access to Festival Lead. And another cool thing about the Seaking is it attacks for colorless energy. One of the vulnerabilities of this deck is that Thwackey has 2 retreat costs. Like I mentioned, people gust it into the active, try and trap it while they set up their side of the field, because we are a more aggressive deck for sure. The Festival Lead or Festival Grounds decks, Festival Lead decks are more aggressive decks where we want to be attacking early and often. So people will do stuff like counter catch up our Thwackey to try and buy time to reset up their side of the field. And we play 4 Jet Energy because Seaking is attacks for colorless energy. Now, Seaking does do less damage than the Dipplin. Dipplin does 20 damage for each of our bench Pokemon, so that would be 100 damage for a Do the Wave. And for anyone who's unaware, Festival Lead allows you to attack twice if you have Festival Grounds in play. So we play 4 Festival Grounds, but the Seaking's attack only does 60 damage, but it draws us 2 cards. So it sets us up really, really well for big combo turns. Now, of course, Iono is a card in the format, but we're a 1-prize deck, and our opponent, even if they play 4 Iono, that's more Ionos or less Ionos than they have knockouts they have to take, which means eventually we'll be able to build up a big hand and get to utilize it through the rapid draw attack of the Seaking. Like I said, 60 damage and then draws 2 cards. But with Festival Grounds in play and because of the Festival Lead ability, we'll attack twice, which means you do 120 damage base, and then we draw 4 cards to build up for our next turn. But wait, there's more, of course. We have Brave Bangles, which increases our damage by 30, and each attack would do 30 more damage to an active Pokemon EX, which means we're doing 90 and 90, so it's 180 damage. We play 2 Black Belts Training in here, so we could do 130, so that's 260. That KOs Golden Go, Raging Bolt, Pheasantipity, Terrapagos as well. That also gets KO'd, and we could even hit harder, more simple, more easily with a Maximum Belt. Maximum Belt on the Seaking means Rapid Draw is doing 110 damage. We do that twice, that's 220 damage. That KO stuff like Grass Ogrepon and Pheasantipity. So those are all really big KOs. So it's a 4-3 Seaking line and a 2-2 Dipplin line for the attacking lineups. We also have 2 Super Odd, so we can like chain our attackers more efficiently. But of course, a big part of the power of this deck is the Boom Boom Groove of the Thwackey. We have a 4-4 Thwackey line and a 1 of Rillaboom in here. The Rillaboom is specifically for the cornerstones. All of our Pokemon besides Rillaboom have abilities. Actually, everything. I mean, we have Grookey. I did have a 1-1 Rabsca in here initially, and the Rabsca itself, its attack is actually pretty good up against Cornerstone, but I did end up cutting the Rabsca, so we had to add a tech card for the Cornerstone matchup, and that is the Rillaboom. Its first attack, Drum Beating, does 60 damage, but you got a Black Belt's Training, and then even if the Cornerstone has a Bravery Charm attached to it, we add a Brave Bangle, and then we're doing 130 damage. Cornerstone is weak to Grass, that's 260 damage, and that KOs Cornerstone whether it does or does not have a Bravery Charm attached to it. So 4-4 Thwackey line, Rillaboom. Make sure you choose... I'm actually undecided. I was gonna say make sure you choose second with this deck, but we don't play that many draw supporters, like 4 Lillie, 2 Iono. And the deck does initially get going and functioning through the Boom Boom Groove, which means you need to evolve, of course. But so many decks feel so much more comfortable going second in the current format. I think we should be choosing second a little bit based on that. And sometimes you just don't open enough Pokemon to get going, but you do open an Iono or Lillie's Determination. So it really just smooths out your game plan leading into your turn 2. So I think I would choose second overall with this deck. I'm a little bit undecided, but even then we also have stuff like Find a Friend on this Applin, which we can use turn 1 to find a Pokemon, which could take us from a dead board state to an active board state through a potential Thwackey on the next turn with the Boom Boom Groove. So I think I would be choosing second with the deck. I'm a little undecided, but I would go blind second with this one. And the reason we're playing the Dragon Applin in here, you're probably used to seeing the grass Applins in these Festival Ground decks, is because we don't play bug catching set like most Festival Ground decks do, because we're playing through the Seaking more aggressively. We don't have enough grass Pokemon in here. We don't want to even see that many grass Pokemon to actually utilize something like the bug catching set. We also don't play grass energy either. Or we do play 2 grass energy, but not all grass energy. So we're going Buddy Poffin, Ultra Balls, and Lillie's Determination. So we may as well just play the Dragon Applin, not Dipplin. Dragon Applin, which is just a better overall Applin anyways, because we don't have the bug catching sets to synergize with the grass Applins. We got the Psyduck in here and the Golduck to protect against those Dusknoirs, of course, and we got the Shaymin to protect our bench up against stuff like Water Pawn. The Gardevoir matchup is pretty tough even with the Shaymin, so the Shaymin's not really there for Gardevoir. It's mostly for Water Pawns. There's a decent amount of Water Pawn going around right now. It's not like an essential card, but even going up against stuff like Raging Bolt with the Baby Bolt, they can do tricky plays where they can like bring up our Thwackey, and then if we don't have Shaymin on our bench to protect ourselves, they can snipe our bench with Pheasantipity or Baby Bolt, and because we don't have a Festival Elite Pokemon in our active, we can't activate Boom Boom Groove to get the Thwackey out of the active, and we can get stuck and lose the game that way. So Shaymin's still pretty important, even for situations like that. So that's the Pokemon lineup. Mentioned the supporter lineup. We also have 2 Boss's Orders in here, and a Counter Catcher for more gust effects. 2 Super Rod for the recovery, and I am on, I guess, a single Nest Ball. I was at a higher count of Nest Ball initially. I think I was actually up to 4 at one point, but I was playing a way thinner Dipplin line, only 1 Super Rod, but the more I played with the deck, I was like, okay, we need a little bit thicker of a Dipplin line. It's still a nice attacker. Being able to hit that much harder is relevant often enough, where we need a little bit more to work with as far as that goes. I have a single Air Balloon in here. I found situations come up in the late game where we had no energy developed on the board, but we need to be able to attack with a Dipplin to win the game, but we didn't have a Dipplin established yet, so the only way we could guarantee get access to Boom Boom Groove would be if we have a Goldeen on board. But if we put Goldeen in the active, we can't attack with Dipplin that turn because Goldeen doesn't have free retreat, and Dipplin only attacks for grass energy, so we can't jet it into the active. So I added an Air Balloon, so I'd be able to push up Goldeen in the late game with an Air Balloon on it, and then use my Boom Boom Grooves to get all the pieces we need, then retreat into the Applin, evolve it to the Dipplin, attach the energy and use the damage modifiers and take the big knockout for game. It's also another mobility card to move our Thwackeys around, which I said was one of the main win conditions that our opponents employ against us, not just to trap it in the active forever, but to trap it long enough so that they can set up and then actually handle the pressure of the Seakings and the Dipplin. So +1 mobility card for that is also pretty nice. Maximum Belt is the A-Spec. 4 Festival Grounds, like I mentioned, then the energy, 4 Jet, and those 2 grass energy. So with that said, let's jump into some action, and I'll show y'all how the Seaking does it. Cypher to prep for Iono or search for stuff like Hammer Candy Patch could be good. No, I just don't think you have that flexibility to ever do that, to be honest. If your hand is like big enough where you can play Cypher to find Patch Candy Hammer, you probably already have it and are just winning the game to begin with. I just don't think it makes a big difference. You'd much rather just play supporters that are better like in more universal situations. Wassy said rotation won't hit till mid-March because the Mega Zygarde set won't come out till March for the perfect order set, so that means should be good to play Golden Go EX for the April. I'm pretty sure that literally makes no sense. You're saying rotation won't hit till mid-March so you can play Golden Go for April? You're not cooking. What? Well, I died to a Mind Bend, which is pretty bad. Rotation is April 10th. Yeah. April regionals. Oh, sure. Wait, I guess how does that work? I actually don't know how that works. Now you got me kind of confused, to be honest. If rotation is April 10th, does that mean it doesn't take effect until April 14th? Wait, no. When rotation hits, it's done, right? Like, we're playing the new format. Like, on the 11th, we're playing... No. Yeah. When rotation hits, it hits, right? I actually just don't know. Now I'm like now I just don't remember how it works, but I'm pretty sure it works that way. Yep, it hits. Yeah. Not sure if there's a major that weekend, but yeah. But like, rotation would be in effect for a regional on the weekend of the 10th, with rotation being the 10th. So like the week before, if there's one, then sure. Rotation, yeah, rotation doesn't hit and then hit 2 weeks later. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could play Golden Go for 9 days. Oh, they're not. Wait, maybe they are cooking. Hold up. It's a nice turning, just codes for prizing. I don't know. Just go to the details page. Command tournament. Click on the link. Come on, where's the research? Yeah, push you the 4 months there. Feels bad, man. What deck will the Dango refugees play post-rotation? I mean, they definitely have to all go play the same deck, obviously, and it's probably going to be a deck that's similar to Golden Go was, because there's no way that they could ever go play, like, any other kind of deck in the format, so... You know, we have a pretty good criteria of what we can expect from the Dango players. I don't really want to give them damage to work with Monkey Dory, but I also want to potentially draw cards off Rapid Draw. Can I get a Buddy Poff? At the Rillaboom? Yes. However, I don't know if it's in here. Alright, we're booming. They could double Monkey Dory next turn and KO Goldeen, so I have to grab second Goldeen here. Actually, I didn't check for my Air Balloon, actually. Should check for my Air Balloon. I should have checked. Azul, you said you were coming around on Joltik Box. Did your tournament run with the deck confirm or change any of your thoughts or feelings? Not really, no. Azul ran your Blaziken deck at locals and went 4-0 on it. Let's go. Beat 2 Guardies, Tank Kang, and Greninja Dusknoir deck. Love to see it. Love to hear it. Yeah, the Guardian matchup, honestly, with the Blaziken deck, I don't know, the Baby Blaziken is just so good in that matchup. It's just so good. Do they know? The way they're playing makes me think that they know. What the heck? It's a little fishy there, huh? A little fishy there, buddy. Know about my boomer? What the heck, man? Can I KO this turn? How much HP does this have left? Stadium. With Maximum Belt, I could, right? Although, do I need to save the Maximum Belt for the... I mean, I could just gust off their bench to win this game, to be honest. I, like, don't even have to... To the Soul Train. The Soul Train. Actually, don't know what I'm doing here, to be honest. Just kind of hanging out. Maximum Belt. What does the guy do? 60. One hundo. 160. Okay. So I don't need the maximum belt. So I can like grab this. Oh, so I can go bench. Bausch. Bench. Bausch. Bench. Bausch. And then hit him with a maximum belt in a stadium. Okay. And then draw 3 prize cards. And it's possible I can just ignore the cornerstone to win the game, so I may as well just like play aggressively for that. I really want to put this down, but I kind of can't, so. Oh. Can I get 3 prize cards? I mean, if they don't have Boss KO Thwackey, like we're chilling for sure. We are for sure chilling if they don't have all. Honestly, though, actually, my hand does not have everything I need here. We still need more. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. I gotta rebuild up the Thwackeys a little bit here, maybe. Grookey off the prize cards is nice, though. Maybe I can develop a Dipplin. Oh, wait, was the Air Balloon in the deck? I forgot to check for the Air Balloon. Oh, but I need more pieces than that anyways at this point. Yeah, I don't even have the pieces I need to get the knockout. They could grab Counter Catcher here. Okay. Counter Catcher this turn. That gets bosses next turn. Yep. Sure. I can just use Seaking to draw cards here, though, I guess. I mean, we'll get it set up theoretically eventually, right? Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. We still have a win condition by just chasing the bench, though, so. Oh, wait, I can go Rillaboom. Rillaboom Energy. If I top deck Maximum Belt or Bangle, I KO them, right? I should try. Azul, are you going to compete in any online tournaments tonight? Title. Moment. Am I stupid, or doesn't Bangle Black Belt get there? It does. That's literally what I've been saying. Will you gauge me? I don't know, something like that, I guess. 61 hundo. The Monkey Dory would allow them to KO it. So I think I just have to wait still. Yeah, so I'm gonna go like grab this. Bench Grookey. Preserve my... Yeah, I'm just gonna go... Boom. Jet this thing up. Preserve the Maximum Belt on this one. Hit him with an Iono. And then we'll... Boom groove, depending on what we draw, we'll draw something else. Yikes, that's a whole lot that's kind of just like nothing. All right. Honestly, the most important thing for me to have next turn is a Thwackey to chain out my other Thwackey, so I think I have to go with the Thwackey here. We just draw some cards. We'll draw power going. Get a little bit of this. Okay, very cool. Ooh, maybe we go again. Still nothing. Can I get something? Give me a piece. Come on, give me a piece. No pieces. All right. You push it through once there, Throopy. Well, I had 0 pieces before, so it can't get worse than that, right? Nope, still 0 pieces. All right. But I can set up triple Thwackey, which should set me up pretty well to close this game out, finally. Run me down to the riptide. A lump in my throat, cause I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I don't get a Dipplin involved here for sure. Or maybe I just grab the Boomer because it's the only one of that I have in the deck. Oh, they couldn't KO this if I evolve this, right? They do 140. Dark side. For some reason, I don't want to evolve it, though. What if they just want, like, retreat boss clutch it or something? Yeah, I just don't want to evolve. I don't want to wait. I'm not feeling it, you know? I'm not feeling it. Okay, we have all pieces in the hand. I maybe should have put the air balloon here, actually. I maybe should have done that. Perhaps. Possibly. I still have not submitted my deck list for the tournament yet. I gotta do that after this game. You see the major final? I did watch it, yeah. It was a little bit, yeah, it wasn't bad. A little bit underwhelming, obviously, but... Game 1 made you believe that it could be exciting. Does having 150 HP matter, or having 180? 150 versus 180? I guess maybe if I want a wood hammer, right? I think I'm going to promote this so I can air balloon it. Because I think I want to Iono. Oh, no, I can't Iono this turn. I can use triple Thwackey, which is pretty good. I'm kind of just low on attackers. Why do I have 2 Dipplin? I should have got the Applin back. I forget what I recovered, to be honest. Fine. We'll just do stuff to give ourselves options. Can just burn the Poffin. Get out of the deck. Grab a Jet Energy to play around some kind of Vitality clutch shenanigans. Maybe just the other grass energy just to have. No, I'd rather be able to draw into that, I think. I'm going down to 1 prize card, so maybe just this, because all the other cards are better if they Iono me. Alright. We should have this locked up. We'll see. Push the 4 months there. Volston. These will start Japanese lists using Togekiss and Lopunny. Dustin, thoughts? It seems okay. I think I'd want to play like a thick line though if I was gonna play it, to be honest. Before finalizing, if you're running Mew, you should look at what Squovet does. It's literally a card carousel. I know what Squovet does. That guy's ass. Yep. Got him. Bonk, bonk. Now, what is this guy? What is this guy doing here? Can't do that. Stopping Frost's Monkey from being good? I don't know. That's one of those decks where it feels like this deck just feels like it could be good. I'm just unfavored against one prize matchups. Despite having Legacy Energy and Briar, you're still usually unfavored. Pretty solid start. No complaints yet, but I don't know what I'm up against, so I might be complaining here just in just a second. We'll see. Zam attack ignores Legacy Energy, so it's hard. Oh, true. I guess for Zam specifically, but one prize matchups in general, it is one of your potential outs. I mean, I'm gonna try, but this matchup is terrible. Oh, cool. They gave us the Mew. I mean, that's pretty good. Ooh, Thwackey top deck is also pretty good. I don't know why they didn't retreat to Ralts here. I'll take the free 2 prize cards, though. Maybe there's some hope. All right. Can I get a Boom Boom Groove for a Boom Boom Groove for let me get a 20 Shaymin. I can Ultra Ball for Shaymin. I can Buddy Poffin just to get a single Applin in play, I guess. Like a double Monkey Door. Just don't have it, please. Dude, we just get so bodied in this matchup. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Bad. The more I think about this matchup, the worse it gets. We should need to go fast and pray. Which version of Dragon Ball is best right now? I don't know. There might be something without. There honestly might be something without Dusknoir that is better. A lot of decks have Psyduck right now. And by playing the Dusknoir, you're kind of limited on like other potential. The value of Dusknoir just doesn't feel as high anymore. Between Psyduck and some matchups, it just doesn't come online. There's got to be something better, to be honest. I feel like there's got to be something as good or better, I guess. Yeah. Straight Pult comeback. Yeah, it'd be something. It'd be some kind of straight Pult deck with like Tex. I don't think like. I don't know. Maybe even I could see Pult Zard being the best way to play Dragapult. To be honest, like no memes. I could see it literally being Pult Zard. Maybe being as good. That doesn't say a whole lot about the deck though. Shout out Pult Zard. I think the power of Dusk in Pult is item lock. Makes it hard to find Dusk. Yeah, sure, but like if we that's true, but then if we're like, well, we're still unfavored against Golden Go and we're still unfavored against Guardy, it feels like, well, I don't know, like okay, all right, the one thing is, okay, besides besides playing Pult Zard though, your Guardy matchup is worse, right? If you play a Pult deck without Dusknoir or without the other thing, it's pretty bad. Yeah, it's a pretty bad matchup. Not good. I could boss KO the Kirlia here. And force him to find Candy Guardy next turn. Or I could just KO the active. I need to evolve the Applin before Double Monkey Dory comes online for sure. And kind of need to evolve the fish for the same reason. But I need a Stadium here as well. I don't like put that much value on boss KO Curlia. Yeah, I might just play Iono and see what we get, to be honest. Try and find more pieces. Have just like a stabilized board. Because that hand's pretty weak, right? Oh, we got the stadium. We got something. Get Dipplin, throw out the stadium. You know, Dippy. KO fish. You know what it is. Yeah, so the thing is, I did want to do a tier list today. We might do a tier list today. I think Poltnor is like a tier 3 deck, maybe tier 4. I don't know. Once I do a tier list, it'll like help me visualize it better. Poltnor is definitely tier 3. Might be tier 4. I have to actually do a tier list so I can visualize it better. Otherwise, it's hard to like actually put tiers on the decks. The deck is just not that good right now. Unfavored against Golden Go, unfavored against Gardevoir. The two biggest decks in the format. Like, your deck's not good. We can't, like, yeah, I'm not gonna, like, I don't care what it does over in Europe. Shit's fake. The deck's never truly terrible, obviously. Still make top cut. That's, like, fine. So, makes me think almost maybe Poltzart is the best way to play Dragapult. Honestly, like, no memes. Because any other version of Polt's Guardy matchup is... Your win percentage against Guardy is so low. Like, you just can't beat Gardevoir. It's impossible to beat Gardevoir. I don't know, maybe, unless there's maybe some, like, cheese... like, retreat lock game plan that, like, Tord was trying to do at Worlds with Sudowoodo. Maybe that exists. That might exist. But besides that, if you're not playing Zard or Dusknoir, your Guardy matchup win percentage is so low. It's just Pult's unplayable. Like any other build of Pult's like unplayable. So yeah. Did we see Guardy disrespect Pult in EU? So Pult won. It's a little bit of that, but it's also a little bit of less tier 1 players in EU play Guardy than in and in North America. So that's also a factor. I would even say Latin America as well. I feel like more tier 1 players in Latin America play Guardy as well, though. I mean, they're letting me go down to 1 prize card here, which seems kind of nice, to be honest. I don't know. And I can do it with the fish as well, right? To make them set up a second monkey and go after my Dipplin. Well, I can push Dipplin here and then decide after because I have Jet Energy. They have a 1-card hand. They have Mew on... Oh, do I know they're living off of Mew? Actually, I do, right? I could just KO the Mew instead. I could get Boss Grass, Boss KO Mew. And then they're living off the top deck and the random prize card. That seems like the better play for sure, right? Yeah, okay. Let's burn a bunch of dead cards here. If they get double Monkey Door KO, active KO this. I think I actually have to leave a Goldeen in play. Oops. Because otherwise I could go KO active, double Monkey Door KO Goldeen. So I need a Goldeen to be in play. Okay, I'm going to burn that one. I don't know, because I can evolve this to a... Oh, they could double Monkey Door this, counter catcher KO this. So they could still do a play that does that. Okay. So I still want a Goldeen here. Like Iono counter catcher bullshit. BS. Do this. I still get a Goldeen, but then I Ultra Ball for a Seaking. Ultra Ball away Rillaboom plus Nest because I want to keep. Actually, the Thwackey line is maybe not as valuable as I'm giving it credit. It's like so slow to reestablish and never use. Actually, I maybe should have burned the Nest Ball and discarded 2. Now I want to keep the Nest Ball honestly and get rid of the Thwackey. Yeah. And let me just make sure I have everything I need. I guess I could do... I could save my Dipplin, actually. I could save Dipplin here. I could go Jet, Bangle Boss. Brave Bangle Boss, yeah. That seems better, right? Yeah, because then I can KO a Guardy EX with Dipplin later, possibly. keeping this thing alive is optimal. But I have to play around. Yeah. This makes sense. This makes sense. Oh, this also traps 3 energy on Latios. I didn't even like think about that, but this also traps 3 energy on Latios. So this is like by far the correct play. They have 0 energy in the discard pile. Jesus. That's not good. So what is this? I come here to see meta-defining decks and I see Festival lead? I mean, just because you don't want to be part of the meta definition doesn't mean I don't want to be. But you didn't. It's because you're playing Festival lead in off games. Real decks win games, fake ones don't. What is the game plan into Dingus? Go watch game 1. Game 1 gives you a pretty good idea of the game plan. Combination of game 1 plus play better. I did not play optimally. I think they went draw pass, so I don't really want to play this, and my hand is like fine. So I'm just gonna. I don't want to air balloon this yet either. I'm just gonna pass. Festival lead first or second? I'm not sure. I've been choosing. What have I been choosing recently? I don't even remember what I chose recently, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure. What? Oh, my, okay, it's my apple. I was going to KO. Wait, isn't KOing a Grookey here way better? Who cares about the apple? I don't. I hate that guy. Yeah, first or second? I'm not sure. I've been choosing second, but it's close. Oh, I actually hit. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to stadium. Oh, no, I just win if I stadium. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we literally would just win the game there. Okay, so should I bring expanded Drago to my League Cup? I mean, if you're trying to maximize your odds of winning while combining it with hoping you don't get caught cheating, then I mean, that sounds like a pretty good combo to me. Like, if you're trying to pull off that combo there, yeah. Like, I don't think it gets better than expanded Reggie Drago. That's like literally peak broken. So. Oh, what the fuck? I did not expect this. What am I up against here? Alakazam? Yeah. Is this favored or unfavored? They are. Oh, they got the turn 1 KO. That's actually a big deal. But I can get 2 KOs back this turn myself. It just depends on if they can chain. No, I should be able to, like, catch up on the prize exchange eventually, right? Like, I should get ahead at some point. Okay, I should be favored. I should be favored. He only does 60 damage. Actually, Dipplins are super important in this matchup, aren't they? Develop the dip. Boss is like okay, but I need to play this Ultra Ball here. This is the time for Vitality Band. Ooh. Ooh. No, it's good. It's good. It's good. Good draw. Good draw. Oh, I only have so many grass energy though as well. I gotta be careful of those. Vitality Band's moment out here though. Oh shoot! I prized my other grass energy, dude. Oh, I was supposed to get another Thwackey first. Well, I can do it that next turn. It's basically the same thing. No, it's not the same thing. I am down one now. Oh wait, that's actually really bad that I messed that up. That's a pretty big mistake. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like discard the grass early, right? No. Whatever. Yeah, now I'm down one Boom Boom Groove next turn. Unless I draw into one, I guess. What am I playing? Festival lead. Seaking Festival lead. Yeah, I definitely should have chained Thwackeys there, obviously. A little bit of a mistake. A small mistake. We won't get punished. It's fine. See? There we go. There's a Thwackey. They're not going to Iono me anyways. They don't play Iono. It's actually a matchup where I wish I played two thingamabobs. I want that boss back as well. We'll see. I'm ahead on the project change. If I get another, if they don't attack this turn, it's over. If they do attack this turn, it's not quite over. What is Rillaboom doing? When do you use it? Rillaboom's for Cornerstone. One KO's Cornerstone with its first attack with modifiers. Sure. So we gotta win out so we can face in the finals. I'll try. I will try. Could play Legacy. No, I'm the only person who plays Legacy in this deck. No one else plays Legacy. Okay, they whiffed. Oh my, the game's over, right? Oh, maybe they have a Fanordum KO. They would need Jet Countercatcher because they already played Dawn. All right, if they have Jet Countercatcher here, all right, they might have something. They might have something here. If they don't, they have nothing, and they're cooked. Dude, what a sack! That is so just, it's a really good play. It's a really good play for my opponent there. Really solid. I don't KO this guy anymore, so I might just go for a Dipplin double here. Hit him with that classic Dipplin double. But I actually want to... No, I don't want to do that. That'd be bad. But I'll preserve my Vitality Band for later. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, because I can want to KO one of them later. Oh, no, because I need the stadium here as well. If I commit to the retreat, this would only give me the energy. So maybe it is just a rapid draw on the active, actually. Ooh. Sure. What do we have left? Plenty, right? Plenty of stuff. Thinning out those things is nice. Fine. Okay. I do just kind of have this Super Rod in hand, though, which I want for next turn anyways. Retreat Super Rod, then Lillie. No, it's not worth risking losing the energy. Or whiffing the KO. I have like a guaranteed knockout this turn. It's good enough. Like my hand here is actually pretty good. I have Super Rod and Thwackey. I don't even think I'm gonna... I think I'm just gonna use this. Just get this ahead of time and then just rapid draw knockout. I don't even need to get the stadium this turn. I'll just wait. Otherwise, I get a chance to bump it. Because if I attack with Seaking here, they just push Kadabra. Oh, I guess hitting the Kadabra ahead of time, that wouldn't have been bad, right? No, maybe I should have got the stadium actually there. Because who knows if I have enough time to play all my stadiums anyways. All right, the energy actually... Yeah, because I might just not have time to... No, this is correct. I think this is correct. They push Kadabra. I wouldn't be able to go Stadium again, but I did prize the Stadium, so if the Stadium's my last prize card, then I would maybe whiff KOs eventually, to be honest. But now we just Dipplin Chain here for a little bit. Is Festival Lead more fun than Team Rocket's Porygon? I mean, I don't know. To me, I like Team Rocket's Porygon more, but... Yeah, I like Team Rocket's Porygon more. But... It could be different for you. Is what I would say. 100%. I don't know a single Zam running Iono. Probably no Iono, but they could have Zerosic. I have seen Zerosic before in the deck. Oh, okay, sure. I do not care about that at all. You got it, buddy. You got it, buddy. I thought they were gonna KO a Dipplin. I was like, that's kind of annoying, actually. They did not do that, though. Dipplin lives. Well, does Rosic replace Iono in the next rotation? No. The cards aren't even remotely similar. I mean, I have Super Rod in hand, so I feel like I can just build the hand more, to be honest. I'm not going to play Super Rod yet this turn, so... $80, yeah, okay. Everything. Oh my gosh, bro, we hit another Golden Go. It's just 3 Golden Goes in a row. Why not just use Seaking this turn for draw? Because Seaking doesn't KO Alakazam. It would do 120 damage total, which wouldn't KO Alakazam. I could have bossed, though. I could have bossed. But then they have a chance to KO another Thwackey or Dipplin off the bench without me pressuring with a Dipplin. So I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, they already misplayed once by not KOing the first Dipplin, but I don't know. Maybe this turn I will go boss KO, to be honest. Main is 140, right? Oh, true. I forgot they didn't KO this. I still have the Vitality Band. Very good point. Very good point. I probably should have, to be honest. Dude, they just hate Thwackey. What the heck? Very good point. I will KO them with this turn. Minutes to check in. Why the hate on Thwackey? I don't know. They're just hella haters, to be honest. I have my last stadium, right? Oh, and another. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's cooked. Now I just need to beat my opponent before I have to get into my next round of my tournament. I have 2 minutes to check in for my round. Do they even have any Abras left? They have 1. Okay. We do have guaranteed game in hand as well. So we obviously win this game. The question is just, do I actually win the game? Oh, wait, do I have my last stadium, actually? I do need my last stadium. I think I do. I pulled the one off the prize cards, I'm pretty sure. Oh, but I can go boss KO as well here. It doesn't matter. Could a Mega Gengar Yveltal control deck work? I mean, yeah, anything can work. It doesn't sound very good, though. Dude, they hate Thwackey, bro. Like, they hate him. Hate him because they ain't him. Another Thwackey? I mean, at this point, it does make sense for them to go after Thwackey, to be honest. But the hatred for Thwackey is just, like, uncalled for sure. No boss? This works, though. I already used... No, I think my boss has to be my last prize card, right? Boss was also win condition here, though. No boss. Another dub. Must have been my last... I don't think I used the boss, did I? I guess we'll see here if it is the last one or not. It was, okay. My bad. Dark Energy. Gotta get the Applin online. I could get item lock next turn, but I don't really want to Ultra Ball away anything else besides the Golduck. So I think I just... Oh wait, my Goldeen could die. Bruh. Dude. Well, I'm assuming it's Guardy. I mean, even getting the Grookey hit for 60 is kind of bad, but whatever. I know Paul's probably a bad matchup, but does Festival Lead have good matchups outside of that? I mean, you're favored against, like, most other two-prize decks. Like, anything else that's a two-prize deck, you're usually favored against, it feels like. Yeah. Like, any two-prize deck you're favored against. Like, Dango, stuff like that. Favored against those. Raging Bolt. Ceruledge is absolutely free for Seaking. Ceruledge is a good matchup, yeah. How does this deck work? I mean, you just use Thwackey. You attack with Dipplin and Seaking. And then Thwackey's your consistency engine because of the ability of Festival Lead. Thwackey searches your deck for any one card. Oh my gosh, dude, another Frostlass deck. Grimithy Snarl. I guess this is also a bad matchup. I mean, any Frostlass deck is just a bad matchup. We cannot beat... Well, that's not true. It's very hard to beat Frostlass decks. Mr. Grimithy Snarl. Well, they didn't get another Monkey Dory there, which is definitely a mistake, but... They also didn't just set up two Frost. They also discarded a Frostlass. So honestly, there might be a chance to win this because my opponent, I feel like, is making some mistakes here. Winning is possible. I'm just gonna Gust KO their lone Frostlass here. Well, can I? Should be able to, right? No, wait. Yes, I can. Okay. Jet up. Ultra Ball. Boss. This. Sure. This gets Stadium. This gets second Thwackey, then it gets Stadium. I guess they couldn't mind bend me the whole time, which kind of sucks that I played it this way, but... Oh, I gave up my air balloon. I don't know if that was worth it, actually. Even though my air balloon is actually... Oh, no, I kept my air balloon. All right, we're chilling. Like, man, I gave up the air balloon there. That kind of sucks. Oh, wait, we're chilling. All right, I priced 2 stadiums. I kind of want to hold it, though. I don't really want to put it in play. Oh, they can still KO my Applin off the bench. Oh, I couldn't get Goldeen and Shaymin. I was thinking about getting Shaymin. Actually, I shouldn't have benched this Grookey. All right, whatever. We'll see how it goes from here. But also, boss last and kill whatever they push up. I mean, I don't have a grass energy though. I only have a jet energy. I literally can't do that. Also, they would just push Yveltal and I wouldn't even kill the Yveltal. Honestly, the more I think about your play, the worse it gets. Justifiable. It would have been nice to not bench the Grookey there, but... no. Is there a picnic basket in this list? There's not. That could make a big difference in this matchup, though, for sure. Why Dragon-type Applin instead of Grass? Because we don't have anything that interacts specifically with Grass cards, and this guy has Find a Friend. Does someone use Fortress EX and boss my cornerstone and KO it on TCG Live? Is that a bug, or is there something I'm missing about Fortress EX? I don't know. Read the effect on the attack. I don't remember what the effect of the attack does. But if that doesn't do anything, then it sounds like a bug to me. I can't think of how you'd ever make that interaction work. Is Vitality Force good in this deck? No. Because we need Festival Grounds in play to attack twice. Alright. I can boss KO the next Frostlass, I guess. So that's probably just our play here. Oh, I can actually counter catch her, which is even better. So it's not done yet. We're not cooked yet. Man, this Grookey on my bench is actually so bad, though. I can't... If I put down Shaymin and a Dipplin here... Because I want to be able to go Shaymin, Dipplin, Goldeen. Or double Dipplin even, maybe. So I need Jet, Evolution, Jet active, Evolution, Shaymin, bench Dipplin. Yeah. Pray for the best. I could burn the Nest Ball. Oh, I don't have a Nest Ball in here. It's fine. I shouldn't have this third Thwackey in play here. Mistake. Actually, would I have been able to get this knockout without it? I guess I would have. The later the game goes, the worse it feels to have that in play, right? Yeah. Okay, well, we removed that Frostlass from play, which is a big deal. So I got that going for us. No Frostlass threat. But honestly, probably a decent play for them would just be Super Odd Team Evo the Frostlasses back into play. But don't tell them that. They already discarded a Frostlass in the early game, so I don't believe they believe in the Frostlass in this matchup. Oh, there was a Psyduck? Oh. That makes sense. Psyduck coming in clutch. Oh, I still have Rillaboom, though, as an attacking option. I forgot about having Rillaboom as an option. Which means maybe I should just bench Goldeen, actually. Huh. Why not Rabsca? I don't think it's worth the space. Also becomes too awkward against Pulse to utilize anyways, because Psyduck's the better thing to have set up. Although, to give us a better chance against Pulse, we might want a Picnic Basket, to be honest. We should maybe get a Picnic Basket in here. Or honestly, a Super Potion. The Super Potion might be the move. Can we even win against Pulse? Yeah. Bench Duck, attack. Oh, I guess if they... Okay, well, it depends if they have Iono here. But they already played Arven, so we should be good. Okay. Should I go with the Rillaboom knockout, though, actually? Oh, I can't. I need too much. Okay. Wait, I need... Too much. Yeah, too much. Okay. I can KO the active with Dipplin. Okay. So we do 100. What's the most I can get out of this thing? I can never make this 1-hit KO a Grimmsnarl. It always has to be a Dipplin follow-up, which once again is annoying that I have this third Thwackey in play. It kind of worked out, but... Broadback. I think it's... Honestly, I think I get just Dipplin here. We just have to hope we draw into Dipplin, I guess. Double grass. All right. Grass energy. Stadium's already in play. And then I need 100. A Bangle will do it, right? I can keep my max belt. $100. Oh wait, no, it's 200, 400. I don't need anything. I don't need any modifier. So I think I just take dead. I need a potential out to the Dipplin. 200, 400, yeah. And I think I just grab a dead card here. Need black belt to KO Grim and something else. Black belt. 280. Well, no, they'll just push Yveltal. I never KO Yveltal. I guess I could have gotten a Bangle and just put it on the bench guy or something. I could just put this here, though, I guess. Yeah, I guess I could put this here to burn it. No, because I might want to move it. I think I put it here, actually. No, Iono to 3. Oh, I could have Iono'd. Oh my, yeah, I should have Iono'd. I don't, for some reason I thought I had to play Black Belt or something. I don't even know, to be honest. I should have definitely Iono'd, yeah. For some reason I thought I had to keep, I don't know what I thought, to be honest. But yeah, we should have just gone Iono KO, for sure. 600 though. That's pretty cool. Honestly, I have no, I got nothing. I got nothing. Definitely should have done that differently for sure. Do we need 2 Brave Bangle, or can we get away with 1? I feel like we can maybe get away with a single Brave Bangle. For a single prize deck, do you find this more fun than Alakazam? I don't know. I haven't thought about that hard. Whatever one I've played with least most recently is probably more fun to me. Okay, them getting Badoo here is like a good sign. Yeah, I definitely should have Iono'd for sure. Black Belt for 3 prizes is not worth it. I just know if we're gonna draw 3 prize cards this turn. It's not possible. They just pushed the Yveltal. Okay, this is a good sign. I should have still Iono'd, obviously. What is Vitality Band for? Monkey? It's good against Monkey, but it's honestly, it's also just good on the Seaking. Allows Seaking to KO Ralts and stuff like that. Like if your opponent has like 270, like 2 Ralts, you can go Ralts KO or something like that. Well, Black Belt Yveltal is dead as well, right? No, Black Belt does more damage to EX Pokemon. Rule box Pokemon. Is it rule box or EXs? EX. Okay, I mean, I have a lot of time here to find a... Okay, I can't Air Balloon it, sure. Oh, sure. All right. Oh, I don't win, though. I Jet, knock this out. Does not win me the game. But... I could KO the Morgrim, so there's not like a big thing I have to get through. I can do this. Get a Dipplin. Get a Dipplin. Get a boss. Wait, is that even correct? I was thinking of Kieran. Kieran does the same thing. Kieran only does more damage to rule box Pokemon. Well, that was my last... Oh, that was my last Jet. Maybe I need to KO the Yveltal, actually. That seems fine, though, because I should be able to KO a... Oh, I'm out of stadiums? Bruh. Wait, what? I have two stadiums prize, which means I'm guaranteed to pull one off my prize cards. Okay, hold up. Let me lock in for a second. Sorry, jetted up. I got the other Dipplin. I'm just gonna play Lillie and KO the active. I'm just gonna play Lillie and KO the active. It's fine. Oh yeah, my Vitality Band was also prized. I did just get it. I think we've overcome shenanigans here. Rillaboom, grass, boss. Or else to top deck the Rillaboom. Okay, sure, this is fine. Jetplex grass on Applin. I could not. But the Maximum Belt also shouldn't be on my active, so I theoretically should have won this turn, to be honest. Because the Maximum Belt being here does nothing. The Maximum Belt should have been on my bench, Applin. No, it shouldn't have been anywhere. I should have just, like, held it, to be honest. Yeah, I should have just held it. I'm feeling pretty confident at this point, to be honest. Unless one of these 2 cards is an Iono, and then that Iono leads to Grimmsnarl knockout. Well, actually, no, they would need more than that. I don't even know what they could get here that would actually matter, to be honest. I'm pretty sure they just don't have a play. Got him. I swear I pulled the stadium off my prize cards earlier, so I was surprised that the last 2 prize cards were stadium, because I thought I already got one off my prizes, but I guess not.